On this bumpy 50-point inspection, from Resience, the American Ale project of Schilling Beer Company out of Littleton, New Hampshire, I have POMPADOUR, which is an American Pale Ale, comes in at 5.6% ABV. This beer is 2 weeks old at the time of this inspection. So let's go ahead and pour this one into a glass. Okay, so looking at the head, it is a white head, kind of rocky bubbles, small, medium, larger ones building. The head is starting to break up. Like I said, a rocky head. Color of the beer itself is kind of that straw gold. Got a little bit of a yellowish orange coloration. It is very hazy. Okay, it's time for the full inspection. Okay, so the appearance on this one, I mean, it had that rocky head. I mean, the color's fine, even though it doesn't say that it's going to be like a New England style type thing or a hazy. Whatever, it still looked fine, but that rocky head, like I said, just kind of broke up, went down to nothing. And I was hoping that the lacing would at least kind of stick around the glass, but it doesn't. It washes away, falls down, drifts off like water. For the most part there. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 6 for the appearance. And the aromas out of this one, I was picking up pink grapefruit was the first thing. A little bit of a citrusy citrus note, not quite going to orange, but within that playing field. A little bit lychee. And slight presence of like a sweet bread. Very hard to dig that up, but it's kind of had a sweetness to the tail end of the aromas. I enjoyed the aromas in this one. Give it a 10 out of 10. There's no faults. It was all quite pleasant work together. Flavors kind of has a tangerine note that kind of comes up first. It's kind of delicate. Not taking over the palate at all. Little tiny grapefruit splash as well. This one does have kind of a low to moderate bitterness to it. A little bit of like a lemon peel type bittering effect happens. The only thing I could really pick out of the malt was like slight crackery type notes. This one does have like a medium body, but it's got like a watery consistency to it, so very wet. But it does dry the palate just slightly, and the carbonation on it's pretty spritzy. So actually, with the carbonation, I think less of a carbonation would have been a little bit better on this one. That's my own personal feelings on it, though, but. The Flavors, anyways, I'm going to give this a 14 out of 19. The body on it, like I said, was kind of medium, but very, very liquid, watery, wet. For maybe, I don't know, just a more rounded, medium body. Just seemed disjointed a little bit with the feel on the palate. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for the body. My overall on this one, between like a 6 and a 7, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10 for my overall. It's going to land the Resience POMPADOUR American Pale Ale with a BuMpY 39 out of 50, and that's going to put this one in the top end of the good category. So cheers, thank you all for watching.